I made a tool that basically would measure a road, and we had a calculation that every address had to be 5.28 feet from each other, and it would actually calculate the distance between this address and where I want to put the address and tell me what the address should be, because I didn't want to think about it, so I made a tool. Now that's just because my glasses were thick at the time. But I mean, that definitely could have done manually, but I was a programmer, so I didn't do manual stuff. So this is what they call a tool in a toolbox. Like I said, always don't worry about going through all of these toolboxes. Always just search for what you need. Even if you don't know exactly, these tools are pretty much named. I want to change to projection. Type in projection or type in project. They're pretty intuitive. They did do a good job naming them. Don't worry about trying to go through and figure out where they are. I kind of know that this is in the data management toolbox. This is one that if you're going to be a GIS professional, you need to know. There are a lot of tools in here that you will actually feasibly use and should be good at. But if you want to get past this pay grade, if you just want to get in, don't worry about it. But if you want to make money, yeah, learn this one. But again, just type in project, hit enter, and let's go to it. So before I want to kind of break a few things down to you. So parameters, pretty self-explanatory word, but basically in the sense of ArcGIS Pro, it just means the things you're going to input into this tool. Every tool takes data. Everything in ArcGIS Pro takes data. So basically, a tool means I am going to take this data and do something to it. So basically, in this parameters, you're telling it it's going to take data, do something to it, and either change that data or make new data from the old data. Every tool does one of the two. It either changes the data that you put into it, or it makes new data from the data that you put into it. Be careful of which one that you want it to do. A lot of people use the wrong tool and change their data, and it kind of sucks to be them, because it's not that easy to change it back. There is no real undo button for tools. But it tells you all these asterisks mean the same thing that we would think it mean. When something has an asterisk by it, that means that it's necessary, required, mandatory. Same thing in there. So we're gonna follow the steps that it says. So again, just to recap, what is this called? A tool. Simply just we'll keep it simple. It's a tool. A tool from what? Arc tool box. A tool from a toolbox. So just so that we can say the words and be consistent. So what are we doing here? We know that we got some data that's not projected right. Which data wasn't projected? Well, I forgot to. It was something. It was area something. Area 1. Yeah. Okay. So we know that was not projected. What was the projection of everything else? It was NAD 1983, right? Mm-hmm. So obviously everything needs to be there in this map. Usually, as we discussed before, you're not going to have a map with data that have different coordinate systems. That pretty much is not how you want to work. So everybody click that drop down window. The first drop down. Did you get airport? In my map, I have airports, roads, and boundaries. What did y'all say? What did yours say, Nick?
Structures, airports, roads, boundaries, and area water.
Okay. Yours? Same thing.
Mine has everything except structures.
Okay. Yours have, sir?
All of them.
All of them. Why?
They're all feature classes. They're all feature classes.
Yeah, but mainly it's going to show you what's in your map. That's why mine's different than y'all's, because I only have airports, roads, and boundary in my map, where y'all have structures. So it's going to show you what's in your map. So basically, if you know you're going to be working with something, add it to your map. That way you don't have to browse for it. Just a little shortcut makes sense, because this drop down menu is always just going to show you all the data that's over here in this contents pane. So just a little, easy button. But as you can see, I don't have my area water in there, so I got to browse to it. Oh shoot, that ain't what I wanted. Do that again. I got to browse to it, so I want my area water. Coordinate system not defined. Yep, I know. So now I got to give it that coordinate system. Now, of course, it's that NAD 1983 UTM, blah, 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 blah. Y'all new to GIS? I'm old to GIS, whatever. I don't know where that is in here. It's telling me to find it. I'm pretty sure it's projected, but I'm not sure. It could be geographic. Oh my gosh, more drop down windows. Oh my gosh, more drop. Just click through there and see. Do you see it? No, they didn't make this intuitive. So for one, it's not a geographic. It's a projected. But depending on what it is, you wouldn't have known that. Do the easy button, and it doesn't say this in the book, but this is just a V tip. One thing we know that all the layers need to have the same projection, right? So go to the layers that's in the map and just pick it from there. And there it is, that UTM zone 17 in. A lot easier, wasn't it? So that's why I kept hyping up that you noticed that all the other layers had that same projected system. So if you know the layers in your map have the projected system that you want, just use the layers option in here to just get an easy button to it. So you put that in there. Now usually it should have said area water project, but since I did airports first, so yours should say area water underscore project. Does it not? So let's go to here and make sure we're doing what they want us to do. So it said do airports, but we're doing area water. So we went through there, we've selected it, we got our UTM 17 in, 17 north. So we're gonna make it look just like this, except we're using area water. So everybody check your dialogue and make sure that's what it looks like. Wait a minute. Something 1, 2, 3, something ain't right. So just change this to the same thing. And run it. Everybody got success? Check your source and make sure that it reprojected it. Check the source on the area water underscore project. And it should now, for that one, it should say the NAD 1983. Everybody successful?
No.
Now the original one is still going to say unknown. The underscore project is the one that's going to say the new NAD 1983.